If authoritarian hurts the body and authoritative hurts the mind, what's left? Teaching, not controlling, not manipulating, teaching. This is what Thomas discovered in 40 years working with thousands of kids. This is what transformed my 4 children with severe behavioral challenges, and this is how we help every single parent who comes to us from gentle, attached, peaceful, conscious parenting transform the defiant behavior into cooperation. And today we're going to be talking about how to raise cooperative children without control.
Get over here! Because I said so! Why do I have to keep repeating myself? Mom or Dad, do you ever feel like a broken record? You're listening to Learn to Speak Kit podcast on iTunes with Bonnie and Thomas Liotta, positively transforming families one out-of-control child at a time.
We are Bonnie and
Thomas Liotta.
Yes, and this is a 3-part series on why we're creating aggressive children. And today's the fun part. Today is, well, if authoritative doesn't work and authoritarian doesn't work, well, what the heck do we do? The old paradigm is children misbehave because they're defiant, broken, or just being oppositional. Mm-hmm. The new paradigm is children misbehave because they lack skills. Now, yesterday, Tom, I was talking to a mom, and I'm like, imagine you wake up in the morning and your kids are cooperating, doing what they're supposed to be doing without even being asked. How does that feel? And she was like,
Ribbit.
I can't even imagine that. I have no idea how that would feel. And that was really sad to me.
So true. Because, Bonnie, if we were born in a cave, nobody talked about a cave, and nobody ever left the cave, how would we even know we're in a cave?
Right. And how could you describe to them what a boat was? Mm-hmm. They didn't even see the water. So that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about we have been conditioned to believe defiance requires control. The difference that we want to talk about is skill deficits require teaching, not control. So, Thomas, can you talk about that? You've worked with thousands of kids in your after-school program. You coach 140 kids through Nintendo. Like, how lucky are we that you were able to do that? Because that job doesn't even exist anymore. So, what do you have to share about what we're talking about here?
You see, if everything can come down to just a missing piece, a missing life skill, it's almost like cooking. You're missing a certain ingredient. There's a certain process that you follow, and everything falls into place. So all this misbehavior is really, well, put it this way, Bonnie. If you could look at your child through these new lens like you saw before, and all they were doing is saying, Mom, could I be like you? Dad, could I do what you do? Could I be just like you and do what you do one day all by myself without you? There's not a moment or a person that I've ever asked that would go, damn kids, don't know what they're doing, spoiled, rotten. It would never exist.
Right.
And all that comes down to is a missing life skill. Knowing our role as a parent is to prepare them versus postpone what is called the inevitable.
No, I love that so much because when kids are, quote, misbehaving, unquote, we come in and we try to punish that type of behavior. But the first thing that we do with our clients when they join our program is we have them play detective for 4 weeks. Oh, the kid screams to get what he wants. Okay, we write that in a journal. Oh, my kid likes to pinch me. Punch me. My kid likes leaving his socks on the floor. Because when we're heading down a train track at 100 miles an hour in the negative direction, and you've been doing this for 5, 6, 7, 14 years, is there any way to stop the train of negativity instantaneously?
Short answer is no. And the bigger picture is we're talking more than one generation here, Bonnie.
Right. So however old the child is, however old you are, right? It goes back, right? It's like almost in our DNA, a child does something wrong, well, we got to do something wrong back. That is just a belief that we have been programmed to believe, but a lie doesn't become the truth just because the masses of the people believe it to be so. What we're talking about here is when you know the symptoms of all child behavior disorders are just that, symptoms. Well, what are they doing? What's actually happening? Walk us through. Write it all down on paper. Now play the game of opposites. What life skills are missing here? And what are the 4 building blocks that you begin with when it comes to life skills training?
First one is obviously just do something. Get involved. It's called play, just when they're doing something. The 4 basic fundamental life skills is the first one called self-control. I am in control of my body and my actions. 2, responsibility. I am responsible for my actions and my belongings. 3, self-discipline. I do what I'm supposed to do by being asked only once. And this is an internal voice, not external. 4, focus. I keep my attention on a task at hand because at the end of the day, energy flows where attention goes. And that's the core for it, Bonnie.
Yeah, so when kids are, throwing a temper tantrum, having a meltdown, being disrespectful, backtalking, we look at that as something that needs to be punished when we should be looking at it as my child needs life skills. So what does this look like in real life? We had a 17-year-old move in here a few years ago because he was our youngest son's friend and his dad died. And there was nobody that would take him. In fact, the whole family showed up, took everything out of the apartment that was valuable, the bank cards, the jewelry, the car keys, and all these things, but they left the kid. And so I looked at Tom and I was like, well, we're creating champions for life. I feel like God has just dropped this little being in our lives, and I kind of feel responsible to bring him in. Well, we had this knowledge where the kid needed life skills. He needed to learn work ethic. He needed to learn how to sleep without pills. This kid had been on pills since he was 6 years old, diagnosed with severe oppositional defiant disorder. So he was kind of put into this box his entire life. Well, Tom set up the environment, and in order to have the internet turned on, his responsibility was to clean the bathroom. And so he was still sleeping one morning. Tom and I were going to the gym, and Tom goes in the bathroom, and he's like, oh, everything's great. As soon as the mirror looks as good as the floor and the rest of the bathroom, we'll turn the internet on. Well, Tyler's first response was to text Tom going, F you, man, seriously, blah, 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 blah. Like, he'd throw things, he stomped up the stairs, he did all this stuff. And I'm like, does he not even realize that we don't owe him a bedroom? Like, it's a real privilege for him to be here. But I had the awareness because of the training with Thomas. Maybe he doesn't know what respect looks like.
True.
So I came home, and instead of yelling at him and kicking him out of my house, I handed him the phone and I said, we're going to do a little training. The whole scenario took maybe 10 minutes. And so I'm like, this is what it looks like to say, I don't want internet today. And I did the whole F you, Tom, and stomped up the stairs and, cry and whined and cried and complained the whole time. Mm-hmm. And then we came back downstairs and I said, this is what it looks like to have half a day of internet, and kind of showed him the average. And then this is what it looks like to have all of the internet all day long. Yes, sir. I'll get right on it. What are the 5 checkpoints? The bathtub, the mirror, the floor, the toilet, the garbage. Good job. Like, it was just like this beautiful role play scenario that was life-changing for us having him here, and for Tyler for his entire life.
So true. And basically for the parents out there to go, what makes us so uniquely different that everybody else is doing backwards? It goes back to the 3 sacred games. Monkey see, monkey do, follow the leader, and Simon says. It's really this simple. Mm-hmm. Monkey follows Simon, so Simon can follow monkey. And more importantly is everybody would see this as misbehavior, and this is really a cry. And so when you play this sacred game called Name That Cry, it really means all this misbehavior is, I'm ready to learn. And that's what is the game changer. You showed him, not teach, tell. You showed him so he could follow your lead, and then he was in control to pick some, none, or all.
Love it.
And that's empowerment. that parenting is what we're bringing to the table that's missing from everywhere else.
Well, yeah. And so here's a kid who was on he was on our city's most
Top 50 most wanted list.
top 50 most scary kid in the city list, and we were able to help him turn his life around in 5 months. He left when he was 18, got a job, and he's been on his own ever since, and he still talks to Zach about his experience here, and he still comes for Christmas dinner. Our results prove 90% plus complete behavioral transformation, and I say 90% because sometimes when parents come and they study the Creating Champions for Life principles, they were never taught life skills. They don't know how to take responsibility and they don't do the work. But if you are willing to do the work, are willing to learn a new way, we guarantee the results at 100% success rate. 78% of our clients eliminate psychiatric medication altogether. In fact, Tyler was here for 30 days and he's like, I'm going to throw these pills away. And within 3 days, he was sleeping on his own for the first time in his entire life.
Just pause for half a sec with your permission, Bonnie.
Sure.
What would it feel like from 6 to 17? That's 11 years. For the first time in his life, you know what? I can sleep without this crutch, without this label, without this good story. That's freedom.
Yeah, we didn't have to restrain him. We didn't have to put him in a timeout. We didn't have to take his phone away because he didn't clean the bathroom.
So an average 28 days to find a major improvement. These are the common statistics that happen. It's usually 21, but there's this magical thing. On average, every single child, parent that works in this methodology will have a major breakthrough of improvement of, oh my gosh, look what I can do for the very first time. 0 restraints, 0 timeouts, and 0 control. Oh, what would your life be if you could actually experience that? You'd be like in a whole new world.
Yeah. It works because we gave him some options, right? We were like, hey, if you want this to happen, this is what it looks like. If you just want to give away your internet, this is what it looks like. Like you said, there's no control. And the truth is that children want to cooperate if they have the skills, if you actually take the time to show them. Another awareness is he didn't know how to change the toilet paper roll. And he didn't know how to clean the mirror. Nobody had ever taken the time to show him.
That's right.
He was 2 months before his 18th birthday and learned how to change a toilet paper roll here. Think about that for a minute. All children want to succeed when they're not being controlled. Our 2-year-old granddaughter loves showing off. I do it myself. I mean, God forbid you help her in the bathtub. She wants to do everything herself. Of course, I'm there. I'm there for safety, but I let her get into that bathtub by herself, and she can do it. They can do it. Aggression disappears when we stop creating it, when we stop trying to control them. Are you getting this yet? If you missed the first 2 episodes, go back and check out our last 2 episodes because this is a 3-part series about how we create aggressive child behavior and the things that we can do to stop it. The 14-year-old girl who killed Amy Morrell, she was never taught the skills she needed. Nobody sat and showed her what respect looked like and what she would actually earn for herself if she was disrespectful. And then they restrained her when she acted like somebody who was never taught the life skill.
Now, here's the last thought to just plant for you that's listening here today.
Yeah.
Let me ask you straight up, Bonnie. Is jail a right or a privilege?
It's definitely a privilege.
So, instead of having it as a threat, show them what they could do to earn it. And this is the razor's edge difference of creating champions for life that can go toe-to-toe to any parenting methodology. It's a right. And when you can earn the right to get in there, yeah, it's counterintuitive, but you had to do what was required to get in there on purpose rather than ignorance or not knowing better. And when every time you give the truth to the offspring, guess what they always pick? Is it life or death internally?
From what I have witnessed, hundreds and hundreds of children, my own children, they choose life every single time. Every single time.
So, control is an illusion. The ultimate goal of control is to have no control at all.
Right. It's called free will. We weren't given free will. It's time we incorporate free will into our parenting, into our schools, into even our detention centers, our therapeutic centers. So here's the vision. When I read Think and Grow Rich at the age of 21, I was one of these kids. I was put into a box. I was sent to therapy. And so when I read that book, I had a dream right away. Running over to my dad's house, and I'm like, Dad, I don't know how. I know I've never finished anything in my life, but I'm going to find a way to empower all kids to see their greatness by the age of 12. And even saying that, it's never too late. If you have a 15-year-old, there's always time. If you're 52 years old hearing this, it's not too late for you to see your greatness. The vision is to ban all restraints on a global scale, to remove medication as a first resort for the behavior of children, to say no to destroying children's minds in the name of good parenting. We are calling it time for change. The old ways, authoritarian and authoritative, have failed. Let's teach our children instead of controlling them. Let's be their partner, their trusted advisor, their guide, their leader in life instead of continuing to dominate them because they're smaller than us. Let's raise champions, not compliant robots. Now, I want to ask you to share this episode with every parent you know. Let's wake up the world. Leave a review, a comment. Which parenting approach have you tried? What's failed? Are you willing to do the work to learn how to guide your child to their greatness? Visit us at learntospeakkid.com. Buy the digital book collection. It's only $27, and it's absolutely life-changing. We invite you to join us in being the change that we wish to see in the world. So until we meet again, here's to our parenting success.
Cheers, everyone. Bye for now.
Have you tried everything to get your kids to listen, but nothing works? Are you ready for more cooperation and fun as a mom? I'm Bonnie Liotta, co-founder of Creating Champions for Life, and I'm here to let you know there is hope. We'll show you how to inspire your children to become cooperative and happy from the inside out, even if they've been diagnosed with a behavior disorder like ADHD or ODD. Join the many parents already living in parenting paradise at learntospeakkid.com and be the joy-filled, happy parent you deserve to be.